You want to clear the prop? Should I?
I can do it. Clear prop!
No, that's not how you clear a prop. Clear! That's how you clear a prop. In this video, I head over to Western Edge Aviation here in Dickinson, where I prep the 150 for a short trip over to Sydney to meet up with Tristan, the newest member of our club. Tristan had just joined the club a couple weeks ago, and I had yet to get a chance to fly with him. So once I found a break in my schedule, I figured I would just take the day, pack up some camera gear, and fly over to Montana to meet up with him for a $100 burger and a fun flight around town. The flight over there took a little longer than planned due to some strong headwinds and some crazy turbulence. But I did finally manage to get there, and when I did, Tristan was already there waiting for me, ready to rock and roll. Holy hell.
I'm gonna leave the AC on here. Is that cool?
It's hot. Hot.
AC is engaged, dude.
Check. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. We're good there. Boy, I think you shut that door a little too soon.
I know, I was just
You can
thinking
crack-
that.
you can crack that
I might crack it open for
That's
a
little much. Holy. I'll have to wring this shirt out. There we go.
Whoa.
Oh, that's much better.
Good thing you got that fan on up there.
Yeah, we can keep that open until we
Okay.
get taxied over there. You want to get that? Just pull that out.
How do I smoke my cigarette now?
There's no smoking. No smoking in here.
Oh, shoot.
But honestly, could you imagine somebody smoking in here?
No, my God.
You can't just roll the window down.
No.
It'd be,
That's like the ultimate hot box.
yeah.
Yikes.
You'd have to be IFR certified.
Oh, man.
Sydney area traffic, Twin Technum 989, Charlie Alpha 5200 descending. About 20 miles southwest of the field, we'll be making straight in runway 1, Sydney.
Any place in particular you'd like to go?
Not really, no.
Not really?
I don't care.
Just kind of fly around?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sydney area traffic, Twin Technum 989, Charlie Alpha is 10 miles southwest of the field for a straight in runway 1, Sydney, descending.
Nice steady climb, 500 feet per minute. Did Steven explain to you what the best way to do this? To get 500 feet per minute? The easiest way to do it in this airplane?
Not well, I mean, besides, like you're talking the horizon?
Yeah, just
Using the
put your
horizon?
nose on the horizon there.
Yeah, he's big on using the horizon and not looking at those freaking things.
Yeah,
He wants you to learn the plane.
he wants you to learn the plane, he wants you to learn how to fly looking outside
Yeah,
and not focusing on the gauges.
yeah. Which honestly, your first time, I don't know how you focus on the gauges. I don't know. I didn't have a problem looking out the window.
No?
No, I didn't want to look at the gauges.
Let's go fly over here a little bit.
It's Sydney area traffic, King Airport 2 Whiskey Charlie's 1515 to the east, 8,300 descending, planning right base to final for runway 1, Sydney.
So you were wondering how the, now granted I'm not a CFI, but I'll show you how this works. So this radio here, this one here controls this. This bottom radio, it says nav,
Yep.
controls this one.
Okay.
And what you do is you go on a chart, which I have right here, and you see right here it says VOR DME.
Yep.
And on that, here I'll just let you hold it. It's probably hard for you to see, but see this big blue circle here?
Yep.
Okay, so that's the VOR,
Yep.
and these are the radios. It's the VOR DME for Williston. It's 116.3. Okay?
Yep.
So then what you do is you dial in 116.3, which one this one already is, and that one's for this one. And then once that's dialed in, you just turn this knob here. See the flag?
Yeah, it says 2.
It says 2. You just keep turning it, and turning it until you'll see the needle go to the center, or centering up. Like that. So then you line this with the heading. And then you just turn to that heading and you follow that needle.
Okay.
And then that will take you to the Williston VOR.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Another thing that's important about the VOR is, so when you tune in this frequency, you're going to also see a Morse code right here.
Yep.
You see that? If you hit nav 1, since this radio is in nav 1, you hit this, and if you listen, you hear that Morse code?
Yep.
That's how you identify that you're on the right VOR, that you
Oh.
got the right frequency. So, dun 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 dun. See it?
Yep.
Williston traffic operations 96 holding short of 422 on Alpha Williston.
So, you want to fly for a while?
Okay.
Okay.
Let me scoot up.
Might need to move your seat up. Yeah, your controls.
My controls. Do you have this trimmed right now?
I do, yeah.
I was gonna say it's flying beautiful.
Yeah. If you have it trimmed right, it's
Yeah, it'll
nice,
just go
nice
itself.
and smooth. And to be honest, it's actually pretty smooth out here today.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
I flew that 150 in here, and that thing was bouncing all over the place.
So when it starts doing that, we're just dealing with wind, aren't we? Like how it's kind of...
Swaying back and forth?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the wind
Just moving
shifting
a little
and stuff,
bit,
yeah. It's just like being out on the water,
Yep.
and you feel the waves.
Yep.
It's the same thing. So we're coming into Williston now.
Okay. How do you deal with traffic when you get into Williston? Because it's kind of a heavy area, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you would just normally make your normal calls.
That
You
you're-
know, what I normally do is when I'm 10 miles out, I'll let whoever's in the area know that I'm coming in to Williston, where I'm at, what altitude I'm at, what my intentions are, which runway I plan on
Yep.
using, which is going to be the same as what everybody else is using,
Yep.
depending on the winds.
Gotcha.
And then I'll do a 5-mile call, and then I'll just listen for whoever else is in the traffic pattern.
Gotcha.
And then, yeah, you just enter the pattern, and if somebody's in front of you, you just possibly extend your downwind a little bit, let them land, and then come in.
Gotcha.
Here, I'll take over from
Yep.
here. My
Your controls.
Okay. I'm going to gain some altitude here.
That is one thing I've never done is a night flight in a small plane.
Oh, they're fun.
I've done a night flight like in big old commercial planes, which is not really all that cool. I mean, it's alright, but...
Big planes are not nearly as fun.
No.
So, did you do any landings or anything?
Nope.
No?
Nope, no landings. One takeoff, a lot of flight maneuvers, and then just a general, I mean, we pre-flighted the whole thing, and then a lot of going over what everything is.
Yeah. I mean, your first lesson is very overwhelming.
Yeah.
You really only retain so much. But, you know, doing the proper pre-flight, going through the checklist, making sure you're, you know, checking every box and
Yep.
everything is good. Very important. That's the first thing you need to learn.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sydney, Air Chart 10 Takeoff 989, Charlie Alpha, left crosswind, runway 1, Sydney.
Yeah, so we are 16 miles out right now.
16 miles out?
Yep.
Cool.
I'm just going to see what the ATIS is right now.
Sydney Richland Regional Airport. Automated weather observation. 2, 3, 4, 9er. Zulu. Wind 030 at 09er. Visibility 10.
Looks like it's the same runway then, 01.
01. We'll fly over my house then.
Yeah. No, we're coming from the other way. We're coming from the north. The northeast. Your house is in the south.
Frick.
Right?
Yep, you're
How
right.
do I know where your house is at? You don't even know where your house is at.
What did we take off on?
01.
01, but we were going. Okay, gotcha.
So we went
So we're
north.
going.
Yeah, we went to north.
Yeah,
So.
fricker.
Sydney traffic, Warrior 38211 is 8 miles to the north, inbound 01, Sydney.
When you push to talk, if I talk at the same time as you, I don't go through.
Sydney area traffic, Twin Tech 989, Charlie Alpha is 2 south of the field, 3,500 climbing, 4,500 departure to the south. Sydney.
Okay, cool. If I push this button and you talk, yeah, they can hear you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nah.
Sometimes there can be an issue where you get a stuck, the button sticks, and you get a hot mic.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, you can kind of tell when it switches over.
You can hear it.
Yeah.
So that's something you want to be cautious about too, is the hot mic. So did he tell you about BC gumps?
He did.
Okay, so what does it stand for?
BC Gumps.
Boost pump.
Boost. C. Carb heat.
Carb heat, yep.
G. Gear, which is a fixed gear.
Well, it's for your landing gear.
Yep. This one's fixed, so we don't gotta worry about that.
Yep.
Gumps. GU.
Well, it's actually, it's boost pump, carb heat, gas, undercarriage.
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 Rookie.
Mixture.
Mixture, yep. And then,
E is for prop,
yep.
to adjust the prop. And then S is for seat belts and switches. Make sure all your switches are on. And there's also, right here,
A landing checklist.
A landing checklist, yep. Seats back in the rack, flaps set at, and then fasten seat belts and harnesses. Okay.
Sydney area traffic, Twin Tech 989, Charlie Alpha is about 9 to the south now, 4,500 level, last call, Sydney.
Sydney area traffic, Warrior 38211 is 3 miles out to the north, inbound 01. Sydney. Yeah, let's see if I can remember how to do this.
Exactly what everybody wants to hear.
Let's see.
I ain't scared.
All we gotta do is just get it on the ground, right?
As long as we've got a runway in sight, we're good.
Nothing to it, right?
You did it. Kept us alive.
I was trying to hit those marks.
I think you got it.
Did I hit it? I don't know. I'll check it later.
You think you're a little long?
Might have been. So what'd you think, man? Tristan?
That was fun.
That was a
good
good
time, yeah.
That was a good flight.
Yeah, fly over to Williston and back.
Yeah, did a little VOR.
Yeah, that was nice to learn. That was always kind of confusing with ground school stuff. It's nice to actually see it.
When you see it, it makes more sense.
Way
when
more
you're
sense.
when you're actually in the air and just dialing the frequencies and going and stuff. But yeah, it was a good time. Nice smooth flight.
Yeah.
So I think this is where we're gonna call it.
Cool. Thank you very much for taking me.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Have a good one.
You as well.